I got some very interesting news from the dark net. And did I tell you guys that the dark net represents 95% of the internet? Did I tell you guys that? That the surface net that we're on, that you're on right now, listening to me probably, okay, that represents only 5% of the total net, the internet. 95% of the internet is dark. So a lot of things exist there that we don't know and we don't see. We don't have no privy of. Okay? So that was very interesting to find out. And that's what my buddies, I'm getting the lessons every day from my buddies. They're very smart. They're actually, I think they're geniuses. They're very geeky. They're very computer oriented. And they spend all their waking time basically scouring and surfing the net, the dark net also. And the way they do it is amazing. I can't tell you what it is, but oh my God, the way they do it is amazing. But let's move on. You see what I got here. You look at this picture here. This is the Philips Electronic Company. And Philips is a Dutch company. And it competes with Sony, but Sony is the top dog in this. Sony and Apple is the top dog. Matter of fact, there are 4 companies: Sony, Apple, Panasonic, and now Philips. And guess what? They found documents that were hacked somehow from their internal servers or wherever they got them from. It's all making noise on the internet. I mean, the dark net. That these companies are making all type of inquiries and investments into what they call biohealing therapeutic capsules. What does that sound like to you? Biohealing therapeutic capsules. There was also a document that was an email memo that pointed out that this company called Nexus Wellness and Recovery applied and it was approved by the Pentagon to work with Philips and Sony and Apple in the biohealing therapeutic capsule industry. I've never heard of that. Sounds like MedBeds to me, right? This is factual. This is all on the net. Everybody's talking about it on the dark net. I mean, well, not everybody, but everybody that's in the know is talking about it. At least the guys that I deal with, they are looking for any type of information that could complement the war that's going on out here. They're the guys that I work with, that are my friends. They are military. They were ex-military. One was in the Air Force, another one was in the Army, and another one was in the Navy. So these guys are very smart, and they be looking for things like what we are looking for, confirmation of what's going on behind the scenes. If we can find out anything, just little snippets, that's all we need. We're sniffing. So these companies were selected by someone, and I'm going to jump off the ledge and say the military, to work, because this military contract that was approved by the Pentagon, excuse me, is very interesting. So you got these big electronic companies all working together, and I just heard something about Philips that they're basically investing in something in America. I haven't looked it up yet, but you guys can help me out there. I'm sorry about that. I'm not prepared, but I did read something, and I think Philips. Matter of fact, hold on for a second. Okay, I found it. Philips to invest over 150 million in U.S. manufacturing research facilities. I wonder how this correlates to what was on the dark net, that they are teaming with other electronic companies and researching what they call biohealing therapeutic capsules. Now, I can't confirm that that's a med bet, but it sounds like it to me. And then they said that they were performing with this company called Nexus. Nexus. And when I looked up Nexus, this is what I found.
Imagine laying down to sleep and waking up healed. Say hello to medbeds. Medbeds are revolutionary medical devices that look like regular beds but work wonders. Using advanced technology, they scan your body, detect issues, and start the healing process. Think of broken bones, chronic pain, or even diseases being treated while you rest. It's like having a personal doctor, nurse, and surgeon all in one. Just lie down, relax, and let the medbed do its magic. This is the next big leap in healthcare, making treatments faster, safer, and more comfortable. So, are you ready to sleep your way to better health? Medbeds are bringing the hospital to your home. Stay tuned with Nexus Wellness and Recovery LLC for new game-changing technologies. Till next time, Earth Strong.
It's out. Now, when we looked into Nexus, we did like a basic surface dig on it, and what we saw was one group that was called Nexus had done research into energy realignment systems. Now that's very interesting, right? It points in that direction what we were talking about earlier, the medbed angle of this. But my team also sent me some info saying that the real program was being masked or hidden when under the Nexus name. Now, there are multiple Nexus groups. If you go search the internet, you're going to see so many Nexuses, you're going to have your head spinning. But only one is connected with a contract to the DHA out of Washington. The DHA is the Defense Health Agency, and it has a research and engineering directorate. It manages the Defense Health Program for medical research and development to enhance warfighter and beneficiary care. Why would Nexus be connected to that? And why would all these other companies be connected to that? Makes you want to say, right?
Then we close the shell and we close the door. Because of that, it's over their legs. They don't really see that. It helps alleviate a lot of anxiety or like claustrophobia that patients can, experience. So if you walk this way, you can walk by the monitors.
Go both directions.
Oh yeah, and you can go either way. You can see it move. A lot better from the back. So feel free to walk all the way up to the system. You don't have to stay in the corners. You don't have to stay on the profile. Right now you can walk all the way up. You can see all of the moving components, everything that needs to make the system work, make the linear accelerator work, all mounted on one of these axes.